the people, those who wanted to understand what GIR is all about, what all things we are going to be doing. For the people, those who have connected from YouTube Live, also waiting for your confirmation, right? Good to see all the chartered accountants have joined in for this session out. I could see a lot of faces from the last batches and previous batches also. The students have joined in. वो छोड़ते नहीं है साथ. Right, again, good to see this out. Okay, great. Welcome everyone for this pre-kickoff session. Right, I'm also going on live, YouTube live. So YouTube पे जिसको भी audio video clear है, just put clear in the chat box. And for the people those are connected over a Zoom, right? अब आप मेरे radar पे हो. ठीक है, from today onwards you are on my radar. That means that you are expected to keep your videos on. तुमको क्या लगा कि I'll allow you to keep your videos off? No, you are highly not allowed to keep your videos off. Right, you are expected to keep your videos on, right? And that is first primary condition for the GIR batch. Of course, it's a pre-kickoff, so today I cannot force you much, but from tomorrow morning, of course, it's a ground rule number one, right? So great, really happy to see here. I think two types of students who are joined the session. Number one, those who have already purchased GIR. Number two, those who is in thought process of purchasing it or is very interested to know kya hone wala hai in GIR kickoff or what is going to be happening in the GIR, which is getting interview ready, right? So generally, before we start this batch, we have 1 hour of a kickoff session so that we can brief you out what is the expectations which you need to set before the start of a batch, right? Which is called as a kickoff session. So for the next 1 hour, I'm going to be discussing what all things we are going to be delivering in this batch. That is point number one. Of course, it's not a one-way, right? I'll be also expect some things from you guys. Don't worry, right? We'll be also expecting your outcome and your efforts which are going to be needed. So we'll be discussing all those things out. What is going to be expected from my side? What is something which you will expect it? What is something which I will expect it from you guys? Okay. So, right, those who are connected over a Zoom, it would be great if you could turn on the videos. Definitely, I could see a lot of people have turned on the videos out. So great. Now, a few basic questions, definitely a lot of questions which people are going to be having in this batch, right? And this is our first batch after the result is out. And we have started with 39 batches for the May 23 passed out. We started with GIR 39, 40, 41, 42. 4 batches have been completed for this season. Season name is May 23 वालों के लिए. Okay, this is the right 5th and the 6th batch for the season out, and the first batch for the result after results. So every year we conduct 10 odd batches, which is there. So you're going to be the part of the post result batch. Doesn't matter what is important, right? Whatever I'm going to be telling you out, you need to follow first. Second, leave all your interviews worries, interview stress, interview preparations to us. Interview ke related jo bhi dukh dard hai, whatever problem you have, leave all those problems to us. Openly, I'm saying it to you guys on a record. Right? That is second thing. Now, what is the best part about this batch? The best part about this batch is morning evening batch. That means parallel sessions are going to be run whenever we are going to be having this batch. That means we have a session from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in the morning, which is batch number 43. We have an evening session, which is 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., which is batch number 44. All right. Sir, if I miss any of the session in the morning, can I attend it in the evening? The answer is yes. If I miss out any of the session in the morning, can I attend it in the morning? The answer is no, because right, you can parallelly decide it out. But शाम का session miss करोगे तो next day आपका morning आएगा ना. So that is something which you need to figure out. But don't worry, you can attend any of the batch if you want to attend morning, if you want to attend the evening. That is one thing. Second thing which is important whenever you're going to be attending this batch, and that is it's a live batch. That means it will require your participation. I am going to be troubling you to all the people out who are there in this batch. If you're assuming that life is going to be chill, you are at a wrong place. We are going to be ensuring that you're putting in efforts every day. We are also going to be taking your test. We are also going to be helping you preparing your resume. We are also going to be helping you prepare your technicals. We are also going to be helping preparing your HR questions. Every sort of things is going to be taken care of. But only one thing is needed from your side is the consistency and the efforts. The way, remember the time you have put the efforts when you were in CA final, similar or more efforts are going to be needed in this GIR workshop. That is one thing. Second thing, very funny questions which I used to get in these batches. Before the registration of batch, few students were asking me, sir, how much internet will be needed in this GIR workshop? I told him 4 GB. He said, sir, 4 GB for the entire batch or 4 GB per day? I told him 4 GB per day. So I'm also telling you out, you need a 4 GB per day. Okay, so that you can mentally plan it out. Second, I would recommend you guys to join from a laptop if possible, because your interviews for the ICAI campus is going to be in the virtual mode, right? So we should practice it from a day one itself. When is a day one? Tomorrow, 12th July, hamara day one hai. Our preparation is going to be starting from 12th of July. So I will expect you guys to connect from a laptop. Now, few questions, student will come to me and say that, sir, I don't have a laptop. Don't worry, use Amazon 7 days return policy. Get a laptop arranged. I don't give a damn, but I would prefer if you have a laptop. Prefer. If I join from a phone, will you allow us? The answer is yes. But again, I would recommend you to join from a laptop. Third thing, right? Whenever you're going to be a part of this batch, definitely I'll give you the batch notes, which I'll be expecting you to take a printout of the same. But before we go to the batch notes and discussion, let me discuss the curriculum in detail, right? Let me discuss the curriculum in detail, which is going to be a part of this batch. Let me explain it to you guys, what all things we are going to be covering in this batch. Let all discuss the timelines of this batch so that you could understand every damn thing in a very better manner. This curriculum is going to be shared with you guys in our batch group, which is created. So wahan pe aapko mil jayega. So tomorrow is 12th of July. We are going to be starting our batch, right? Tomorrow at the morning, we are going to be having a welcome session, which is going to be for approximately 1.5 hours. So why welcome session is so big? Because here I'll set your mindset for preparing for interviews. Here I'll teach you out how to network. Here I'll teach you out how to get a reference into the companies. Second, on the 12th of July itself, our resumes is going to be completed. I'll teach you out how to prepare a resume. I'll teach you out how to prepare a company specific and a domain specific resume, and also how to use ChatGPT. In the era of a ChatGPT, let us also understand how to use a ChatGPT to prepare a resume. After this is done, right, once your resume is prepared, mostly we'll be expecting your resume is going to be complete by 1 or 2 days. So mostly we are going to be having your resume review on day 4 or day 3, which is there. So by the end of 14th or 15th of July, your resume is also going to be reviewed. Everyone's resume is going to be reviewed. And you know what is the best part about a GIR? The best part about the workshop is it will help you to give a personalized attention. Number one. Number two, every one of you will be getting a personalized mentor at the end of a batch. And every one of you will be given a feedback multiple times to improve it out. Second day, which is going to be one of my favorite session and your favorite session, which is on creating a LinkedIn profile. How to use LinkedIn to get a job. Trust me, right? I have been using a LinkedIn, right? I have approximately 95,000 followers as of now, right? And I'll tell you out how to get a job from LinkedIn, how to find out a right reference. And every batch have a CR, which is called as a class representative. Do you remember your good old school days when you used to have a team leader, school captain? Similarly, we have a batch captain or CR. So if you are interested, you can also stand out for elections, which is going to be there in the batch. And we are going to be making the CR. First thing. Second, every one of you will be divided into smaller teams so that we can monitor your performance in a better way, right? Every one of you will be divided into teams of 10 or 12 odd people so that we can monitor your performance, so that whenever we give you a test, we'll be able to see it out. And also we'll start doing your resume review from a day 2 itself. Yahan se we'll start doing your resume review. And you know what? The campus form is supposed to be filled on 14th. Definitely we'll have a very detailed session. Our resume is going to be completed before that only. So everything is going to be taken care of. Next, if you could see the things which are marked in a green color, right? All this are the industry expert sessions which are going to be there. So how does batches define? First, I will explain you what all this domain is all about. I will explain to you what is start audit, what is direct tax, what is indirect internal audit, what is indirect tax, right? What is FP&A, what is FDD. I'm not going to be explaining it to you guys. The industry expert mentors are going to be joining in and they are going to be explaining it to you guys. So someone from start audit domain who is a manager at EY is going to be joining in. They're going to be explaining it to you guys what is start audit, which is called as an intro session. Right? So first we'll have the intro session of all the mentors joining in. Few of the mentors will be having a 25 years of experience. Few of them are director, few of them are partner of the Big Four. All those people are going to be coming in our session. Right? That is one thing. After this is done, right? Once the domain-wise guidance you are going to be getting it from the mentors, after this is done, I am going to be summarizing entire thing to help you out to understand which domain to choose. So many of you will say that, sir, I don't know which domain to choose. It is going to be solved. Point number one. Point number two, right? It's very important to understand that a career choices cannot be left to someone else. It is said that you can choose a wrong spouse or a wrong husband, wrong boyfriend, wrong girlfriend, but you cannot choose a wrong career. Because at the end of the day, through career, you are going to be earning paisa, money, right? So what is important to take a right decision? And hence we are forcing so much on domain-wise clarity. If you could see, mentors aayenge. After this is done, once you decide your domain, sir, I feel like I want to get into start audit. Then you're going to be spending your one day. That means 3 hours of a session is going to be done on the domain guidance, where you spend your entire 3 hours of a session with the mentors out. And once this is done, once your domain understanding and clarity is done, you will get the reading material, right? Reading material and lectures for the domain wise. Supposingly I says that I want to get into start audit, you'll get a reading material for start audit. Uske bahar se 110%, I'm saying it out, everything is going to be asked from that material mostly. Sir, to directly give us the reading material, why we are taking us a pain to take all this? It's important to decide a career choice on your own. Right? That is one. Second, sir, what if my articleship was not that great? What if I have done a dummy articleship? What if my articleship completed 2 years back? I don't have great exposure. I don't have a big brand names in my CV. Will you help us out? The answer is again yes. Everything is taken care of. We are working into this industry for almost 2 years. You name the company, you have placed the people out there. We have placed more than 8,000 chartered accountants. Right? You name the company, we have people out there. And you will also get an exclusive reference connect to the people who are previous batch GIR students. So till now, we have completed 38 batches for the previous seasons. That means approximately 8 to 9,000 students of my previous batches have been placed. Agree? That means approximately I have a connect on 1,000 companies. You will get the exclusive access to the LinkedIn group of this 8,000 chartered accountants. And you can connect to any of my past batch students. And these students are going to be happy to help you out for a references into the company where you want to get in. But the only thing is that you need to take a pain to message these people out. I'll tell you how, I'll give you the reference also. But the only thing is that you need to take an effort in this batch. If you're expecting that कि GIR करने से मेरे को job मिल जाएगा, yes, job मिलेगा, that is not a problem, but you need to put an effort, guys. I will tell you the pathway, but you need to follow it. Again, I am saying it out. Many people feel it out, GIR करने से 100% job guarantee लग हो जाएगी. कहीं नहीं लिखा है ये. Nowhere it is written that we are guaranteeing 100% job. But what we are saying it out, whatever we say, if you follow it out 110%, you will get a job, provided you put in equal efforts. Now the question comes to you guys. Are you guys ready to put your 100% efforts, guys? If yes, then write yes in the chat box, please. Wanted to see how much percentage of efforts you guys are ready to put in the chat box, please. Are you guys ready to put your 100% efforts, guys? क्या आप अपना 100% एफर्ट डालने के लिए रेडी हैं? Are you guys ready to put your 100% efforts? The answer is yes. चलो great. ये मैं बैच में point out करूंगा personally. Trust me. And I remember the students with their faces and sometimes with names also. So I love to trouble you guys. Ha. ठीक है, समझ रहे हो, right, प्रीतम जी, right? हाँ, चलो, great. Moving forward, what is gonna be happening after this? We will teach you how to write an email. We'll teach you how to write a cold email to the companies. The best session, which again you'll love it out, how to apply on other companies' portal, how to apply on Naukri, how to apply on other portals which are there. We'll give you the keywords which will help you to leverage your SEO. All the portals which are there, like Naukri, Monster, right, IM Jobs, every portal works on the keywords, and these keywords are going to be provided by us. The time you put these keywords in your profile is going to be leveraged, and you start getting a call from a companies. Next, then we will have a group discussion session. The batch is defined in such a way that whichever companies comes to you, you are 100% prepared. Either the company takes GD, either the company takes aptitude test, either the company takes HR round, either the company takes about logical test, we are 100% prepared. Then we'll have a GD round. A lot of companies like Vedanta, Hero Motocorp, Genpact are going to be conducting a group discussion round. We are going to be practicing GD. And you know what is the best part about the GD sessions? Every one of you will be getting a personalized mentor there, and the mentors are going to be giving you feedback saying that, Aman ji, you have said the filler words 10 times. Filler words like this is called as a filler word. They'll point it out. Hey, Aman, you are not able to structureize your thought. Aman, you need to work on it. They'll give you personalized feedback. And I say it out, right? Feedback is the breakfast for champions, and you all are champions, right? So you're going to be getting a feedback when you're going to be part of a GD session. Then we are going to be solving some HR questions, like where do you see yourself 5 years down the line, right? And also with this, one more important thing which I forget to tell you out, we'll also have a pre-screening call. How to attend a pre-screening call of an HR? Many of you tend to mess up to this level. HR asks you, what is your salary expectation in a pre-screening call? You're like, hey, I don't know what is the expectation. You start scratching your head like this. Then you, whatever you've seen on the Instagram reel, you start saying those answers, right? Are you ready to relocate? You used to scratch your head and then said, no, I am looking a job in Delhi, messed up, went. All those mistakes are done. We are going to be covering it in very detail. After this is done, we'll have a case study based interview discussion, because a lot of companies or top companies ask the questions based on case studies only. Like, small example, if a profit of a company have been reduced, how we can increase this? If the company is not having a good inventory management, what all factors you need to consider so that a company have a good inventory management system? All this type of case studies are going to be given in a lot of interviews. We are going to be practicing it in very detail. With this, we'll also have a detailed session on IB, where mentors will join in FP&A, indirect tax, finance, and management consulting. And one of the favorite session which you will love is salary negotiation. Even if you are able to increase your 50,000 rupees, your batch fees into 10 times with interest is recovered. Mark my words. It's one of my favorite sessions. So I being to ISB Hyderabad to learn the art of a storytelling. I teach you that art of a storytelling. And you know what? In interviews, you need to sell the stories. You just need to sell the stories out. See why I'm different from others. You need to sell it out. And that is what I teach you in a salary negotiation session. You love this session out, mark my words. It's a very, very good session out. Then we'll have some PI rounds, which is personal interview and mock interviews, which are going to be conducted. So we'll pick out few of the candidates for a mock interview, and you'll also give some of the surprise tests in the batch. Someday you might have a surprise test on current affairs. Someday you might have a surprise test on logical reasonings. Someday you might have a surprise test on technicals, which is going to be there. And one day we'll have an advanced discussion on how to prepare for a technical interviews. Understand one thing. The batch is for 10 plus 2 days. So when I was preparing a curriculum, I was trying to ensure that the batch goes for 10 days, but my heart was not allowing me to do that. So my heart said, Shivam, pre-result batches were 12 days. Why we are compromising with the post-result batches by reducing number of 2 days? So I said it out, let's do it 12 days only. Because I can convince the student, these 2 days are for your benefit. I can complete the batch in 10 days. That is not a problem. But adding a 2 days additional, right, which is there in the batch, is going to be helping you to ensure that The time on 24th of July, I can openly say to you guys, if you follow my guidelines, whatever I say, you can give the interview of any company with 100% confidence. But the problem here is you need to work hard in this batch. That is point number one. Second thing. So does that mean that after the 12 days of batch is over, that means on 23rd of July, right? 23rd of July, will you gonna be leaving us? No. I don't leave my students till the time they get into the best companies of world and till the time you give me party. It's a two-way, right? If I help you to get place, I'll also expect a party, right? Haan ke na, right? Because you'll earn money, right? Definitely, I can expect the party out once you start earning in. So definitely, we are gonna be having a regular doubt solving session after this. Last time we conducted approximately 32 doubt solving session in the previous season for November 22. That means every alternate days we conduct a doubt solving session. And you know what? The best references you get in doubt solving sessions. That is one. Matlab, 60 doubt solving session, 2 minutes sirf I am sitting out with every day with you guys. You can ask me your doubts. Second, we'll also help you out with ICAI campus preparation and how to fill out a form in a very detailed manner. For GI students, we have a very detailed session for 3 to 4 hours on just how to fill the form. Every session will be very premium in GIR workshop, right? You'll feel it out. Okay, yeah, this is something which I want. So that is going to be there. With this, we'll also have a mega preparation boot camp. What is mega preparation boot camp? It's a company specific boot camp. Say, for example, in ICAI campus, 4 companies shortlisted you. We'll have the mentors of 4 companies joining in and they'll guide you how to prepare for that companies. So in campus, ICICI Bank, KPMG, PwC, and ITC shortlisted you. Mentors of those companies will come to our platform. They'll brief you out and guide you to buy what you need to prepare. That is going to be there. Next, you'll get a technical reading material for all the domains which you want to get into. So if I want to go into IDT and start audit, will you give the material for both? The answer is yes. You'll get the material for all the domains which is there. Next, with this, you'll get an exclusive access to our artificial intelligence interview bot. I don't know how many of you are aware of this. So we are the first person in this CA community and CA fraternity to launch the AI bot, interview bot. A bot which is going to be conducting to your interview and it's going to be grilling you to the next level in terms of preparation for technicals. Second, for the students, those who are not good at communication, this bot will also help you out to prepare for your communication skills. So that is also taken care of, right? So you'll get an exclusive access for this. As of now, it's kept open for everyone, but from next week onwards, only GIR students will have access for it. Other outsiders need to pay the Gandhiji separately. You can give us a bit of a smile on your faces. We also have a bot for a resume review. A bot itself review a resume, they'll give you the feedback, they'll tell you what you need to improve. Lot of artificial intelligence bots, which we have built it out for you guys, you'll get it as exclusive part of a GIR. Okay. With this, you'll also get my personal support, which is there. I'll give you my personal number. If you have any queries, if you have any offer letter, if you want to discuss with me out, I'll be happy to discuss it. In short, I'm saying it to you guys, whatever is needed for your interview preparation, right from preparing a resume till preparation of a technicals, till getting an offer letter, we are going to be troubling you out. We are going to be supporting you out. But the only condition here lies is you also need to put in efforts. The way you have put in efforts in a CA final examination, that way you need to put it out. With this, you'll be also getting one personalized mentor for one-on-one counseling. The time batch completes, you'll get a one personalized mentor for your one-on-one counseling. And you can choose any of the mentor of any of the domain where you want to get into. So let me showcase it to you guys, which mentor I'm talking about and what is something which I'm talking about, right? So we have more than 500 mentors with onboarded with camonk platform. This is a website where you are going to be going on a last day. You can choose any of the mentor of your choice. Say, for example, if you want to give a mock interview with a director of a KPMG, can you do it? The answer is yes. It's possible. It's included in your fees. You will be get a coupon code for this on a last day. मुझे बाहर KPMG के director के साथ mock interview देना है. You go here, you select a mock interview, click on continue, right? You select a date and a slot when you are available, give a mock interview with a director of a KPMG. Don't you think so? It's going to be a game changer. And if you give an interview in a very good, nice manner, you know what is going to be happening. In short, it is also going to be helping you to get the references. So what I'm trying to say, the workshop have been defined in a very nice, proper and rigorous manner so that we can ensure that whatever dreams you take, we can fulfill it out. But again, I'm saying it, nowhere I guarantee it out. You workshop kar liya to sab kuch ho jayega, because you need to send the email to the companies. You need to send the messages to an HR. You need to give the interview. I can guide you how to speak. I can guide you what you're doing wrong. I can tell you out, Shivam, dekho yaar, if you're not doing an homework, again, it's not going to be helpful to you. So this is going to be the best 12 days of your life. Note it down, mark it down. आपके लाइफ के सबसे अच्छे दिन होने वाले हैं. The best 12 days of your life. Every day you'll learn it, everything, lot of things. You'll meet a lot of mentors, you'll meet a lot of friends, you'll meet a lot of different type of personalities which are there. Okay, so everything is there, but again, it's up to you how much you open up. Second thing, just showing you out the bot which we have built in. So you'll get this exclusive access. As of now, it's open for everyone, right? We'll open the forum for doubts. Don't worry. I do understand a lot of people have doubts. This is a bot which we have prepared. It's a resume review tool, right? You just put your resume, select a domain where you want to get into. I will just get it updated. Okay. So after that is done, you just put your resume. This is your resume. Scan your resume through our tool, and you will get the feedback whether this resume is fit for start audit or not. And if not, what all things need to be improved. There's a first artificial intelligence bot which is built. It says this resume is 60%, 68% fit for a start audit, but it is more fit for finance and FP&A and FDD and investment banking. So, which is there, these are the keywords which are missing in the start audit domain and what all improvements he or she need to do. Everything is going to be taken care of. It's a bot which is built out. Abhi, it's open for everyone, but from next week, it's going to be exclusively for GI students. So the people, those who have registered, can give a smile in their faces at least. So that is second thing. Similarly, we have created the first AI bot. It's the best bot which we have created. I don't know how many of you are able to hear the sound. Let me share it to you guys with a sound so that you can feel it out. So imagine that I am sitting for an interview for a start audit domain. I want to prepare for a start audit, right? I'm a fresher. And at the time, I just upload a resume. I'm just uploading one of the random resume of a candidate. I say to bot, please start taking my interview. Bot will start taking your interview for a start audit.
Interviewer. Hello, Ria. I'm glad to have this opportunity to interview you. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your background in the statutory audit domain?
Okay, so she started asking me some of the cool questions. So I can just give the answers. So I have worked into start audit domain in my articleship. I've mainly worked into automotive sector, FMCG companies, and few of the real estate clients in our articleship. Just giving some demo out to you guys. So this is something which you have.
Interviewer. That's great, Ria. It seems like you have gained valuable experience in the statutory audit domain during your articleship. Could you please share some specific tasks or responsibilities that you handled during your work in the automobile and FMCG sectors?
Okay, so I said to her, automotive level of FMCG, she's starting probing me out. Chalo batao, kaam kya kiya ye batao. Okay, so that is the level of preparation which is going to be done. And trust me, you can practice it unlimited time. Okay, so that is something which is there. Similarly, we have built out a bot for a communication. If you want to improve your communication, this is going to be there. A few students were saying and worried about, sir, how do I improve my communication skills? We have a bot for it. Okay, so that is there. So everything which is needed for an interview prep is taken care of. With this, we have also prepared a domain-specific masterclass and capstone projects. What is that? It's the dummy data on which you are going to be working in. Capstone project is called as a dummy data. A lot of students comes to me and say that, sir, I don't have a good articleship exposure. Don't worry. You will get a coupon code for a capstone and a masterclass, which you can additionally purchase it out at very nominal price. I'll tell you out in upcoming days how you're going to be getting it, what all things are going to be taken care of. But again, I'm saying it, all your interview worries and stress is going to be taken care of. Second thing, whenever you're going to be coming to my batch and lectures, you'll be expected to keep your videos on. Video band rahega, you'll be put out in a waiting room. Second, you will be allocated a unique ID and roll number. If you don't join with that unique ID and roll number, you'll be sitting in a waiting room. Just like every student will have a unique roll number. It can be 243A. So you need to put out that roll number in front of your name. Right? If you don't put it out, again, you will be sitting out in a waiting room. So that they genuinely want to monitor a performance. So we monitor the performance of our students on the next level. Right? And for every batch, we try to prepare the very detailed analysis scorecard for you guys, and we monitor your performance based on the ranks and percentile which is there. So I'll just show it to you that this is a dashboard which we prepared for a GIR 29 batch. We'll just put it out: student name, checklist submission, logical test submission, current affairs, team test, total score, rank kya hai, what is the percentile which you're going to be getting. The performance of every damn student is going to be monitored out. And definitely will trouble you out based on your percentile and marks. If your score is less, we'll tell you out, guys, you need to work on this problem. This is a problem which you're not doing great. Don't worry about the number of students who are in this batch, but you will get a personalized attention. That is from my side. Second thing, I do not sleep or do not close the session till the time queries are solved. Sometimes in the batches, in the evening batch, I sleep at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. Because I need to ensure that all your queries are solved. बैठे रहो, जब तक नहीं है queries खत्म करके जाता हूं मैं. इतना होता नहीं है कभी, but generally I sit till the time all the queries are solved. And we have a doubt solving sessions also. So everything is there. Everything is there. Okay. Next thing. Someone is again asking us, sir, what all notes you were referring to? Do I need to take out a printout of the batch notes? The answer is big yes. So we have created a 103 pager batch notes, which have been shared to you guys on the WhatsApp group. If it is not shared on the WhatsApp group, I'll share it out to you guys in the Zoom chat. And you can also get it downloaded from the groups which are there, right? So I'll just share the batch notes with you guys. Just a second. This is our batch notes, which is there. I hope you must like the cover page. So it's a 103 pager batch notes. I'll just share the batch notes with you guys. I'll be expecting all of you to please take out a printout of this batch notes and then only come to the session, preferably. If someone is joining tomorrow morning, if you don't have a printout, it's okay. It's completely fine. Okay, it's completely fine. Okay, if you take out a printout, parallelly you can go through the index and the curriculum which you're going to be covering in detail. आपको मजा आ जाएगा curriculum देख के. If you're taking a printout, also get it spiraled if possible. Get this note spiraled because you are going to be having this notes forever in your life. There might be chance that ki audit ke pronouncement ki book you might burn it out during a winter season, but this book you will keep it forever. ये book आपके पास हमेशा रहेगी. Okay, so get a spiral for this batch notes. If possible, add some additional pages at the end. Batch ke notes ke end mein add some additional pages, approximately 10-15 pages. Okay, that is there. Sir, next. Do you recommend us to join a morning batch or an evening batch? Which batch I should join in? If you ask me personally which batch should join in, both the batches are same. Content is going to be same. Way of delivery is going to be the same, but only time is different. So if you want to build out a good habit to wake up early in the morning, and if you want your entire day to be free, I would recommend you to join the morning batch. अगर आप रोज सुबह उठने की आदत बिल्ड करना चाहते हो, तो within 12 days you will be able to build out a good habit of waking up early in the morning. If you wake up for 12 odd days, you have to wake up. If you miss out by again, so you'll be like, यार नहीं, अब बैच के लिए उठना ही है. You'll get a good motivation to wake up and you'll get your entire day free. If possible, you can join out the morning batch. Otherwise, evening batches is there. The content in both the batches is going to be the same. Sir, you did not told about the break time? Yes. In morning batch, you will get a 15 minutes break. But in evening batch, you get a 30 minutes break. Sir, why there is a discrimination in this? The reason is simple. Because morning batch, we cannot extend it much after 10:45. Because the people who have joined or who want to go to office, they'll start giving me a weird look like this. They're like, office jana hai, sir. So I cannot extend it much. And morning, you don't need a much bigger breaks. But evening, we'll have a dinner break between 8:30 to 9. 8:30 to 9 every day you're going to be having your dinner break. In morning, we'll have a break from 8:45 to 9. Okay. That is there. Next. So does that mean that every day the batch is going to be ending at sharp 10:30? The answer is no. Sometimes it might extend to 10:45 also. Okay. 10:50 also. थोड़ा 10-15 मिनट आगे होता है, पीछे तो कभी नहीं होता है. आज तक एक भी बैच में हमने जल्दी नहीं छोड़ा है. Because we always over deliver it out. कुछ लोग हंस रहे हैं जिनको ज्यादा सच पता है, but ठीक है. So that is there. In one of the GR batches, we have also conducted a session for 13 hours. It's up to you how much enthu you have. Don't give me this weird look. मैंने ऐसे नहीं करने वाला, right? But yes, we have conducted a 13-hour session on the last day of a batch. That was a fun Ratri session. But don't worry, you'll enjoy this. You'll love this batch. Trust me. It's the best days of your life which is going to be started. Next, last thing. Everything you will love in this batch. सब कुछ अच्छा लगेगा. But you will carry only one regret. I should not say this out, but I'm saying it. You'll have only one regret. Why I did not join the pre-result batch. बस एक ही regret आपके पास रहेगा. That's it. Other regrets you won't have. Because you will feel it out. If I would have known these things earlier, I would have leveraged it out. But don't worry, we are at a right time, at a right place. Right? Because सब चीजें कैंपस के साथ और कैंपस के पहले हो जाएगी हमारी. That is important. I'll be getting it. But parallelly, I will also expect you guys to work much more harder because a lot of companies have started taking the interviews. You must have heard about. We had a pre-placement talk of KPMG. They have started asking for a resume. Agree? Right? We have also put out the job vacancy for Wipro. It's going to also be starting asking for a CVs out. Right? So definitely, if you want a good jobs, you also need to start putting efforts. एक महीने की बात है. It is going to be a game changer for you. ठीक है? I'm going to be there with you. Promise. पक्का. गीता और बबीता की कसम. Who is Babita? Jethalal? Tarak Mehta? Okay. Yes. So that is gonna be there. Next, one interesting question. A lot of people ask me, sir, whether this batch is going to be in English. The answer is big yes, because your interviews are going to be in English. I want you to at least start speaking in English. Sometimes, kabhi ek आधी joke Hindi में मार दूंगा, so that the people feel light. Otherwise, 99% I'll keep the batch in English only. Got it? That is there. I've shared the batch notes with you guys in the chat box. Request every one of you to please download it. Request every one of you to please download it. Take a printout. If possible, tomorrow morning, have a printout with you guys. If not possible, don't worry. Comment without a printout. But keep your pen, paper, water bottle handy. Okay? Also keep your calculators handy. It is going to be needed. I'll cover the doubts. Don't worry. मुझे पता है बहुत doubt है तुम्हें. Right? Last thing. So those who have not registered, right? You can register it out. Going to the camonk page, top end of the website, you'll find it out. You'll be able to find it out on our placement tab. You can go here. You can register it out. Right? The batch is starting from tomorrow. If you want to refer your friends, you can also refer your friends by using an affiliate link, which is there on the course left-hand side. So you can use that. You can copy that link and share it with your friends. So you can refer that using that as well. Someone will ask, when is the next batch going to be starting? Next batch is going to be starting from 26th of July. Almost after 14 days. ठीक है. Sir, if I miss out any of the session, will I get a recording? The answer is yes. Recording of all the sessions are going to be uploaded. The time I press end button, automatically recording upload हो जाती है. Everything is automated in our portal. Nothing to worry. Sir, how do I get the meeting link? You'll get a meeting link over your email only. आपको email पे meeting link आ जाएगी. Second, you'll get a calendar invite for your meeting link. That's it. ठीक है. So that's all about the GIR workshop, which I wanted to tell you out, right? Okay. Now I think a lot of doubts which will be there, right? A lot of people having a doubts कि ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे होगा, right? How the things are gonna be. We'll cover it out. If you're a previous batch students, right, you can also apply it out. Don't worry. Again, just I wanted a queries related to batch as of now. जो भी आपको queries है related to the batch, just put it out. Definitely, I'll cover a lot of things in a session which is there. If I join late, will I get a recording? The answer is yes. Full backup is available. The answer is yes. But there's a limit on watching a number of hours of recording. You can only watch a recording of 15 hours, which is approximately 5 days. 5 दिन का ही recording देख सकते हो. ठीक है. Batch shift कर सकते हैं morning में? Yes. Very good question. Someone has asked. Sir, supposingly, if I want to join a morning batch, can I join it? You'll get a meeting link for both the batches, morning batch and evening batch. Don't get confused. ये कैसे link आ गई? You'll get a link for both the batches because many times you'll switch in morning, many times you'll come in evening. It's very difficult for me to track it out every day. Okay. You will take a query in the morning also. The answer is yes. I generally close the morning session by 10:45. And after 10:45, I have a query session till 11:30 or 12. Queries ही चलता रहता है. So queries are going to be solved every day. Don't worry. ठीक है. I missed out the KPMG session where I can watch it. Nowhere. I already told you out the sessions recordings which are not going to be available for a pre-placement talks. So again, we'll have one more session in the next batch, next week. Sorry, you'll be able to get it out. Where you will get a roll number, my friend? You'll get a roll number tomorrow. Not today. कल मिल जाएंगे आपको. Is there any sort of discount? The answer is big no. On a last day of a batch, you will say that sir आपने batch का price बहुत कम रखा है. सच्ची बता रहा हूँ. अभी आपको लग रहा होगा कि you must have been paid some X amount, it's heavy amount. You must have been feeling. Few people have a different mindset. Don't worry. Last day you'll come to me and say it out. Sir batch का price बहुत कम था. ठीक है. November 22 qualified apply for GIR will be helpful. The answer is yes. If you're November 22 qualified also, it's going to be helpful to you. Okay. Don't worry, you'll be added to the WhatsApp group. Once you register for it, you'll get the email over the calendar invite and email. Someone is working with FP&A profile and told my manager that I'm a qualified CA with some experience. Now higher pay, they have told me they'll consider for the same. I'm confused about the shift. So don't worry, it is going to be covered there. If you want to switch a profile, if you don't have exposure, everything is going to be covered there. What if we prepare for 2 profiles? Yes, Tushar will help you out for preparation of multiple profiles also. Okay. Shubham, if you're a part of GR 33 batch, already please go and check your WhatsApp group by. We have shared out the batch shifting form for the pre-result batch students of the previous attempts. If you want to re-attend this batch, you can attend it free of cost, not a problem. Just fill out a batch shifting form. Okay. Sir, tomorrow is my train. No problem. What's recording? What if that is something which I can say? Sir, I have office from 10:30 to 7:30. Which batch I should prefer? Go to office 1 hour early. Come from office 1 hour early. Sorted? अरे हो गया ना. बॉस को बोलना सर मेरा फिजियोथेरेपी का ट्रीटमेंट है 12 दिन का. Don't go and say out I'm doing an interview trading workshop. He'll say that तू क्या कर रहा है? जॉब छोड़ने की बात कर रहा है. ठीक है. The sessions are for mostly approximately for 3 hours. Sometime it might go 4 hours also. ठीक है sir, if I do some sessions in 34 and 43 and 44 and then I do some session in 45 and 46, can I do it? The answer is yes. But again, I would request you to stick to one particular batch. Batch shifting is allowed, but the time you shift a batch, your friends are going to be changed. A lot of things are going to be changed. तो वो दिक्कत हो जाएगा आपके लिए. ठीक है. Onboarding form, if a resume is not prepared while you're filling onboarding form, please upload a blank page and fill out a form. खत्म. Can I do 2 sessions in morning and 1 session in evening? No. I would recommend you to stick to one particular batch, but you can do it out break के पहले का morning में, break के बाद का evening में. That is something which you can plan it out in that way. Will we be getting a compiled resource? Resources बहुत मिलेंगे, don't worry. For those who have a full-time job, how many extra hours of a time is needed apart from a session? This is the best question. I liked it out. Sir, ये तो हो गया, आपने बोला 3 hours के live session होंगे, we are going to be enjoying. That is okay, sir. But after the batch, tell me how many hours I need to put it out every day. Minimum 1 hour. Maximum, no limit. The more you put, the better you get. Khatam. Okay? So that is there. Let me take 1 or 2 doubts which is there. Then we'll go for a networking. So those who are connected over Zoom, I would request you to please wait. We are going to be having the best next session, which is on networking. I want you to open up. Today, I'll teach you how to speak for the people those who are connected on a Zoom. और जो YouTube live पे है यार, आप वीडियो लाइक कर दीजिए, right? Because आप यहाँ पे तो अब कैसे networking करोगे? Because it can be done only if you are here present. ठीक है? So if you want to join in, you can join it over a Zoom. We'll have a great networking session. Can the software for GIR work on? अरे बेटा, GIR is gonna be on Zoom. He's like कि कौन से software पे होगा? Zoom पे होगा. I'm currently at 0. Every field looking interesting. Joined GIR. Could you help me through GIR? Khatam. It's gonna be solved there. How many batches are gonna be there in the future? Good question. Within this month. Within this month, again, 2 more batches are gonna be there, right? So mostly we conduct 6 batches after results, 4 batches pre-result. So you'll expect again 4 batches coming in after this. Sir, can I get all sessions and recording? The answer is yes, you will get all sessions and recording. Live में मत आओ, सब कुछ recording में मिल जाएगा. So that is there. I've completed my articleship 2 years ago and cleared in 7th attempt. Will again help you out, even if your articleship is dummy. ठीक है? Don't worry. We'll cover the session out. Someone is asking, should we start applying into the companies for job interviews now or should we wait? I'll cover it. रुक जाओ बस. ठीक है? तो done. So let us also have a great networking session. जिसके Zoom पे doubts है, don't worry. You can wait it out. I'll cover it. But before we close the session out, I want you to do some networking. It is a very important part of the workshop. Okay? So for the YouTube, right? जिसको YouTube पे doubt है, you can just put the doubts in the comment section. We'll be happy to solve it out. जिन्होंने register किया है, अपने आप आपको link आ जाएगा. Don't worry. ठीक है? तो अभी YouTube वाली जनता को मैं बाय बाय बोल रहा हूँ. राइट अगर आप आओगे तो कल सुबह आना या कल शाम को आना. विल मीट इट आउट. राइट अपने दोस्तों को रेफर कर दो बिफोर द बैच स्टार्ट्स.